Do you think you love money? This question may seem strange at first glance. Typically, most people would unhesitatingly respond that, of course, they love money. After all, money represents many opportunities in the modern world. Having it can ensure comfort and independence, fulfill dreams and ambitions. Money often becomes a symbol of success and a motivation to achieve goals. But consider, what does money personally mean to you? This is where the most fascinating contemplation begins. For different people, money can have different meanings and values. For some, it is merely a means to achieve desired goods, while for others, it is a symbol of status and power in society. Some perceive money solely as a tool for meeting basic needs, limiting themselves to the essentials. Meanwhile, for others, it becomes a source of constant striving for more, a motivation for action, and sometimes even a reason for an endless race for larger sums. Your attitude towards money can reveal a lot about your life values and priorities. There is no clear-cut answer to this question, and it is this very fact that makes it so fascinating to ponder. Many people tend to confuse two concepts: money itself and the goods or services they can purchase with that money. People often do not consider that money is merely a means to achieve goals, whether it be buying necessary items or gaining experiences and emotions. For example, you might enjoy visiting the theater, but if someone asks you why, you might answer, "Of course, I love the theater. It has a great buffet." This shows that for you, going to the theater is more about the opportunity to have a good time than about the art itself. The theater, as an institution, can offer more than just a performance on stage. It becomes a place where people can satisfy various needs, from aesthetic to gastronomic. However, it is important to distinguish what is the true value: attending the theater for the experience of the performance, or for the opportunity to enjoy a good meal during intermissions. This confusion in the perception of money and the benefits it can provide highlights how important it is to recognize the true motives behind one's preferences and desires. Money, in whatever form it is presented, whether it's the fragrant paper bills that possess their own unique, inimitable scent, or the sleek, smooth plastic of credit cards that instills confidence and opens doors to countless possibilities, truly deserve our appreciation. These means, which we may also perceive as a mere numerical value consisting of numerous zeros, have the ability to inspire admiration on their own, regardless of how they are realized in our lives. We are accustomed to perceiving money as something separate, not just a means for making purchases and paying for services, but also as a symbol of success, financial independence, and stability. Their value extends beyond direct use, transforming into something that, on an emotional level, evokes a sense of security and even power. Thus, money is worthy of being appreciated for its ability to transform everyday reality and present us with numerous new opportunities, adding a special sharpness and richness to life. What could prevent us from feeling genuine affection towards cash? After all, money inherently possesses such unique and appealing characteristics. For example, the sound of a crisp new banknote rustling, the incomparable smell of a brand new $100 bill, creating a special thrill and sense of importance. And how pleasant it is to hear the distinctive click of an ATM dispensing cash, instantly boosting mood and self-confidence. Not to mention the majestic sum with numerous zeros and a financial statement, evoking a sense of pride and accomplishment. However, despite all this, at times it is difficult for us to feel true love for money. Such wealth and material values, although alluring, often conceal a veil of illusions and concern about how to preserve and multiply assets. We contemplate that money can buy a lot, but not everything. And in this dilemma, the simplicity and straightforwardness of our attitude towards it is lost. As a result, money becomes more of a tool and means to achieve goals rather than an object of pure and unclouded love. Thus, our attachment to money is often accompanied by conflicts and doubts, which sometimes complicates our perception of its true value. If you have never experienced true pleasure from possessing money itself, rather than just spending it on goods and services, then money will not stay in your life for long. Many obstacles prevent you from learning to value money. False shame and flirtation can make you feel uncomfortable, fearing judgment for being materialistic or greedy. The fear of judgment is deeply rooted in your consciousness, causing confusion and discomfort. All of this is reinforced by old narratives and associations from your past. Throughout your life, many such beliefs have accumulated, coming from the society and culture in which you grew up. In childhood, you were surrounded by cartoons and fairy tales where rich people were often portrayed in a negative light, greedy and boastful. They were usually the characters from whom the positive heroes sought to differentiate themselves. These stories shaped your perception of money as something potentially dangerous or unattractive. Even if you unconsciously develop such an attitude towards money, over time it can become ingrained, preventing you from openly enjoying the benefits that material well-being can bring, and, consequently, making it difficult to attract money into your life. It is important to realize that in order to achieve financial well-being, it is necessary to change your attitude towards money. If you perceive money merely as some despicable metal, as something negative and frightening, they will not simply come into your life. Negative beliefs and fears can become significant obstacles on the path to financial independence. Only by changing your perception can you open the road to success and prosperity. People are sometimes prone to self-destructive thoughts and actions, and they might be masochists, sabotaging their own efforts. However, money does not possess this characteristic. It never seeks out those who repel it with a negative attitude. Financial energy requires an approach based on respect and understanding that money is a tool for achieving goals, not something to be despised or feared. Once the attitude changes, the path to financial achievements and stability opens up. In this context, it is important to emphasize that love and attachment represent distinct concepts that should not be confused with one another. For example, love can be regarded as a sincere and profound feeling that can inspire and lead to positive changes both in personal life and professional activities. In contrast, attachment often manifests as dependency or obsessiveness, which can hinder development and lead to unstable emotional states. The ability to distinguish between these two concepts allows a person to maintain free thinking and not become dependent on external circumstances or objects. In the case of money, it is important to strive to feel love for it rather than attachment. This means valuing and respecting it as a means to achieve goals without becoming a prisoner of financial dependence. The aim is for money to serve as support and an instrument for fulfilling life plans, but not to become the main focus of interest or a source of anxiety. Thus, implementing this approach can help maintain emotional balance and contribute to a more harmonious and successful way of conducting affairs. In our modern society, money plays a key role, and its influence cannot be underestimated. It provides us with the opportunity to bring dreams to life, explore the world, travel, accumulate knowledge, and enjoy various pleasures. Money is a tool that allows one to participate in something greater and contribute to the surrounding world, support loved ones, and ensure one's own well-being. Love for money is not only recognition of its importance, but also an understanding of its power in helping achieve goals and realize potential. However, the love for money should not turn into worship. I try to see money as a means, not an end. They give me the opportunity to grow and develop, providing a sense of confidence and freedom of action. When setting off for a new city or planning exciting trips, it is with the support of money that I create my best memories. Money helps to see the most amazing multicultural bridges and to discover new horizons. Therefore, I value money as loyal companions and continue to learn to manage them wisely, understanding that true love for them lies in using their power and possibilities to create a more harmonious life.